Zeta Jones' wedding gown, next, BT.
Judging Amy, tonight on CBS. It's all here.
You gotta be kidding me. You've never been so wrong about anything in your life.
When are you gonna learn, Rose? Never argue with your pop on this subject.
So my opinion means nothing.
Your opinion means plenty. When it comes to picking horses, nobody beats Jody Angelo. Number 7 ain't got a chance. A horse that old on this track ridden by that jock? Huh.
Hold on to your form. I got a hunch.
You and your hunches.
Hey, my hunches. I got a lot of cash from that. The Meadowlands on my hunches.
Yeah, because your boyfriend Vinny used to fix the races for you.
Once in a while. Only on special occasions. No. Number 7 in the 5th.
Even though he's never won a race.
Doesn't matter. He's a fighter, you know? I like that. And he's a farmer. Like Holden.
Can't you go 5 minutes without mentioning that guy's name?
Problem with this name?
No, I got a problem with my little girl getting her heart broke. Why do you always gotta play the long shots?
You know me. I like a challenge. I'm calling it in. Farmer Brown. You in?
No.
All right. Last chance.
Oakdale Downs. Got a good eye, pal. I take it you like to play the fillies.
Carly is helping me with a business deal. Why do you care?
Craig, who you see is none of my concern.
Don't get the wrong impression about Carly and me. We share an business opportunity and a suite. That's it.
What's going on here?
We're having dinner. Pull up a seat. Join us.
I've got a better idea. How about if my wife comes home and has dinner with me right now?
Jack? Are you still there? Answer me. Jack?
Jack, who's on the phone?
Sorry to keep you hanging, Margot. It's a really bad time to call. We're kind of in the middle of something here.
Margot? What are you talking about, Jack? It's me.
Take your time, Jack. Something will be in the kitchen with Emma.
Jack? Are you still there? Jack?
This isn't gonna work.
All right, well then let me call you back. Maybe we'll get a better connection.
I'm talking about this arrangement. You being my informant. It's just way too complicated, given my situation.
You think it's a day at the beach on my end? Craig is always around. If hovering were an Olympic event, he'd be a shoo-in for the gold.
Yeah, well, if Montgomery catches on, your end could end up in a whole lot of trouble. I say we call the whole thing off before it blows up in our faces.
Call it off? Why? I thought you and Hal were all fired up to get Craig.
This may come as a shock to you, but we've cracked cases without your help.
Well, you will crack this one a whole lot easier if I'm on the inside. Look, we won't use the phone anymore. We'll meet at the boathouse, like we talked about.
It's not gonna work.
Why not?
Because whether you want to accept it or not, I'm married. Now, how am I supposed to explain to my wife that I have to leave the house every night?
Just tell her the truth. Tell her that you're meeting somebody about a case.
That wouldn't be the whole truth, and you know it.
What do you mean, Jack?
It's not just about the case, Carly. It's about that envelope, you know? With my name on it, the one you talked about that Craig has. Did you find that?
The envelope. Right, yeah, I practically ransacked Craig's entire suite looking for that thing.
Couldn't find it, huh?
No, but I'm gonna keep looking.
Well, where? You said you searched the whole suite.
Look, knowing Craig, he's probably carrying the thing around with him wherever he goes. I just have to find a way to get my hands on it.
Right. That's if it really exists.
Of course it exists. Why would I make something like that up?
To make sure I meet with you.
Do you honestly think I would do that?
You've done it 100 times. You want something, you do or say anything to make it happen. Whether it has any basis in truth or not.
Well, this is true, Jack. And you had better believe it.
Give me one good reason.
Because Craig will do anything to keep you from messing up this gazillion-dollar microchip deal. As long as he is holding on to that envelope, Jack, he can mess up your life.
As the World Turns is brought to you by the Talking Chef Magic Kitchen, only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
Would you like to see what we do each day, where my little brother and I play? This is where we live, in the house that's filled with love.
Good night, sleepyhead. The loving family dollhouse, only from Fisher-Price.
Time to cook. Open that book.
Hi, this is Chef Tony. Let's get cooking.
How about spaghetti?
That sounds yummy.
Can't talk now. We're cooking. What's next, Tony?
Now add the meatballs. Good job.
The Talking Chef Kitchen, only from Fisher-Price. Talk about fun with food.
How's that?
All right.
Oh, the possibilities.
When you come to Store Runner to shop, we look in brand name stores you know and trust.
Runners, we got a request. Sweater, red, size, medium. Who's up?
We're on it!
When we find what you want, we give you a wide range of choices from great places like Nordstrom, Best Buy, KB Kids.
We found great sweaters!
Excellent.
That was fast. Oh, toys.
Now what you want's toys. Go.
We're on it!
Store Runner, the fastest way to shop your favorite stores.
I know what he's thinking.
How long is this gonna take?
There he goes. Mini pizza?
Well, as long as I'm here.
Smoked sausage?
Just a taste.
Salsa?
Fiesta time. Because life's full of surprises, some pleasant, some not so pleasant, there's Pepsid AC. And unlike Tums, Pepsid AC works on heartburn anytime, before, during, or even after the start of heartburn. Mini pizzas. Ow, wow. Today should be heartburn-free with Pepsid AC.
Is your asthma really under control?
Yes, but I still get short of breath.
And you wake up at night wheezing and coughing.
I just use my fast-acting inhaler.
But you use it almost every day.
Is that what you call control? Ask your doctor if Flovent is right for you. Prescription Flovent twice a day helps control the inflammation that can cause everyday asthma symptoms. Even helps improve lung function. Flovent won't replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden attacks. People switching from an oral steroid like prednisone to Flovent, an inhaled steroid, need to be especially careful. While adjusting to the switch, your body is not as able to heal after surgery, infection, or serious injury. See your doctor if your asthma does not improve.
Now this is asthma control.
The court case that could decide the presidency, tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Did this admiral kill civilians in Vietnam?
Who's payback? What's that, CIA speak for killing babies?
Nothing can prepare Parm and Mac for the truth. All new Jag, CBS tonight.
I didn't realize I needed permission to spend time with a friend.
You know how I feel about this. We've talked about it enough.
I should leave you two to work this out.
I don't need to work anything out at all, Hal. I'll be happy to come home with you after I'm finished eating. Is that a problem for you?
Normally, no, but just this morning, you apologized to me for talking to this guy without me knowing it, and now you're doing it again?
Excuse me, this guy happens to be my friend. I'm sorry, Craig.
It's all right. I understand.
You do. Well, that makes me feel so much better.
I don't think we need to discuss our private life in front of anyone.
Well, it's funny that you should say that when you are sitting here discussing our daughter.
We weren't talking about Jennifer.
Really? Then what the hell were you talking about?
You two need some privacy.
No, we don't. We don't. This is nothing but a misunderstanding, Craig.
You got that part right. So what I don't understand is what it is that you have to say to this guy, or any guy for that matter, that you can't say to me.
You know, Hal, if this were about me, it would be different, but it's not.
Well, then who is it about?
I am not at liberty to say.
Excuse me?
I know this is hard for you to hear, but you have to believe me on this. I don't like keeping things from you, but this is a necessity.
I really don't get what you're trying to say.
Well, I can't say anything more, Hal. You're just going to have to trust my judgment on this.
Well, I'd like to do that, but lately you've been making it awful hard.
Look, if I were you and you were talking to me, I wouldn't believe me either. Well, I mean...
I know what you mean. Unfortunately, I always know what you mean.
Then you should know that I would never make something like this up, Jack. Whatever happens, I'll always look out for you. So whatever you think of me, please don't blow off this letter that Craig's got. It's too risky.
All right. All right, you stick close to Montgomery. See if you can get that letter off him.
I will. You can count on me.
Be careful. Montgomery's bad news. As soon as I find out what he's got going on, I'm going to put him where he can never do it again.
Unless Hal beats you to it.
Hey, what do you mean?
A few minutes ago, Hal found out that Barbara was downstairs in the dining room having a cozy little meal with Craig.
You got any idea why Craig and Barb would be having a meeting?
No. Who knows with Craig? The more lives he's messing with at one time, the happier he is.
Sounds about right. Wait, so what was Hal doing there anyway?
What do you think, Jack? He came to protect you from me.
What do you mean, protect me?
Hal thinks I'm using Craig as an excuse to be with you, just like you think. So now he wants to be my contact instead of you. You really didn't know about this?
No, but it doesn't surprise me. I always liked the idea of Julie and me being married, and he wants it to stick. And you know what? It will.
No. Jack, I'm not trying to wreck your marriage.
So you got no problem talking to Hal from now on?
Well, are you sure you really want that?
Why not?
Think about it, Jack. This letter that Craig's got, you don't even know what's in it. Until you do, maybe it's best to leave Hal out of the loop. There might be something in it that you don't want him to know.
I got no secrets from Hal, Carly.
All right. Fine, then. If you want me to talk to Hal, you just say so.
No. No, you're probably right. Till we find out what Montgomery's got in that envelope, there's no point in bringing anyone else in it.
Right. I'll keep it between us, Jack. I promise. I just feel like I have to ask you one question.
What?
Do you have any idea what's in that envelope? Have you been hiding something from me, Jack?
Not here. Oh, come on! Maybe it's the... Yes. Thing.
What's going on? You all right? You looking for something?
I wanted a shopping bag. I was gonna put this beautiful quilt that you gave us for the baby in it.
Right.
I know it's supposed to be in one of these cabinets
You're right,
here.
it is right here. Here they are. Shopping bag. There you
Can't
go.
believe I missed that.
Well, it's easy sometimes not to see something that's right under your nose if you're a little upset. Here.
Why would I be upset? Just because we came all the way out here to tell you about the baby and Jack spends the entire afternoon on the phone?
Well, sweetheart, I know he probably wants to be in here with us and with you.
I just wish you wouldn't have gotten this case at the same time I found out I was pregnant.
I know.
Oh, I'm not being fair. This came out of the blue. It's not like we were trying to have a baby.
Come on, I know that Jack is happy that this baby's coming.
Doesn't seem happy, Emma. Just won't even talk about it.
It's probably because it just happened to it hasn't hit home to him yet. I mean, you're feeling it. You're feeling it in your body, but to him, it's just a little idea.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You know, I was talking to Holden about his reaction when he found out that he was going to be a dad, and he said that he was happy, but he was really scared, too.
He was. He was, but he got through it. He got through it, and I don't think he'd change fatherhood for anything now, especially now.
I wish he was here so he could talk with Jack.
I have no idea where Holden is tonight. None at all.
He and Lily aren't doing any better?
No, I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
You know, my sweetheart, marriage isn't easy. Not even if you're happy.
I know, Emma. I know.
You got a system?
Picking horses?
No, picking beers. Of course, picking horses. You got the look of a man who takes his pony seriously.
Actually, I'm not much of a gambler.
Yeah.
Just have a very soft spot in my heart for horses. Been around them for a very long, long time.
Raised on a farm.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was a stable boy when I was younger. Worked for a very wealthy, very opinionated, very demanding woman.
I know the type, but you got away from that broad as quick as you could.
Actually, I married her daughter.
If you can't beat him. But you ain't a stable boy anymore, are you?
No. No, but my mom, she has a farm, and I keep a few horses there, train them, just for fun.
Sounds peaceful, like early retirement. But you're still a young fellow. What do you do for excitement?
Not a lot lately, but just thought I'd get out tonight. Needed to get out.
Well, you came to the right place. The 5th race is going to start any minute. Bartender, 2 more drafts, please.
Actually, let me get this round, all right?
Only if you let me give you some pointers on how to play the ponies.
You've got a system?
You know what this is?
It's daily racing form.
My daughter, she picks a horse because she likes the name. Never wins a dime. You gotta read the papers every day. See who's up. That means who's the jockey. What kind of track is it? What's the horse's record on that kind of track? And so on and so on. You do your homework, use your brain, and it ain't hard to figure out what horse has got the best shot of winning the race every time.
So who's gonna take the 5th?
This one here, number 3, Carson's River.
You sound certain.
You ever hear of a sure thing? This is better. You wanna wager a few bucks yourself? Just for fun?
I think I'll wait till the next time.
Well, you said you were looking for some action. And you don't have the wife around tonight to give you a hard time.
Actually, she hasn't been around that much at all lately.
Sorry to hear that, pal. Hope things turn around for you.
Yeah, well, the odds of that aren't so great. Excuse me a second. I need to go call my kids. Say goodnight.
Hurry back. You don't want to miss seeing Carson's River leave those other nags in the dust.
All right, there it is, my money. Farmer Brown. Put my money down.
Such a nut, Rose. Betting on a horse because his name reminds you of a guy you got to think for.
I got a feeling about this one, Pop.
Yeah?
It's a winner. Just like Holden.
I've loved Barney forever. Now look what he's up to.
It's the Barney Magical Music CD-ROM playset. Kids can make music and sing along with Barney and Baby Bop. The Barney Magical Music CD-ROM playset. Rated EC.
He makes computers super-duper.
If you think this is the only way to take fiber, we'd like to reverse your thinking. Now there's chewable fiber choice. No spoon, no powder, no water, no glass. Why would you take anything else? Fiber choice. Anytime, anywhere.
Introducing new Kit Kat Big Cat. Thicker, bigger, crunchier. Is your mouth ready?
Critics are calling 102 Dalmatians the perfect holiday movie. Glenn Close, Disney's 102 Dalmatians. Rated G. Starts this Wednesday.
the Brita faucet filter. Brita water. Instantly.
Now, during Sears Portrait Studios holiday sale, make your portraits magical with our exclusive background featuring
Frosty the Snowman was a jolly.
He'll warm up your holiday portraits, and you'll save a cool 50%. Only $5.95 a sheet. Bring home the magic on our Frosty the Snowman background, only at Sears Portrait Studios holiday sale. Hurry in.
Liquid Lip from Revlon Color Stay. Liquidy smooth, liquidy sexy. And kiss off? No way. Revlon Liquid Lip.
You know why I hate watching the races on TV?
Don't tell me. You miss standing on your seat with a $2 ticket in your hands, screaming like a maniac at some horse with a stupid name.
Yeah, but I hate standing on the sidelines. I like to be right in the middle of it, you know?
We still talking about horses? Or are we really talking about something else?
What's something else are we talking about?
You tell me. What's on your mind, Melissa?
You don't want to know.
If something's bothering my little girl, I want to know.
Then why do you give me such a hard time when I bring up Holden?
I just don't like to see you get hurt, that's all.
How do you know I'm going to get hurt? Holden and me, we look good together.
Maybe you were. But the guy's got a wife. He wants to be with her.
No, he thinks that he wants to be with her because he thinks he's supposed to be with a girl like that. But he was happier with me, and deep down, he knows that.
Don't matter. He's married. So back.
How can I back off when I found Mr. Right?
You can't keep chasing after married men, Rose. It's wrong.
I don't do it often.
Oh, no? Does the name Vinnie Spinelli mean anything?
He wasn't married.
You went out with the guy for what? A year and a half, and he never even gave you his phone number.
He gambled.
Yeah.
He had creditors. He was protecting me.
He was protecting himself. You could have done better.
Don't even bring up Sonny Stasio, all right?
He was a nice boy with
please.
a good job.
Good job. You were dishing out soup at the clam hut in Hoboken. He smelled like fish.
You met him once for all of 5 minutes, but you were hooked on Vinny. If you hadn't gone to Atlantic City, you'd still be wasting your life on him.
Thank you. You've proven your point. I made some bad choices, but this is different with Holden. There are mitigating circumstances, Pop.
Mitigating?
Uh-huh.
Where did you pick up a $10 word like that?
Well, being Lily wasn't very easy. I had to beef up my vocabulary. I'd sound educated. So being around Holden is good for me. Makes me a finer person.
It's not what you say that makes you a good person, Rose. It's what you do. And messing around with a married guy ain't a good thing, no matter how you say it.
All I'm saying is, Pop, if Lily doesn't want the guy, she can have him if she wants it, but she doesn't want him. I want him. I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking about him. I go to bed at night, and I think about him.
I get the point. But I wish you'd forget this Holden character and go looking for some decent, regular guy.
Oh, like who?
I don't know. Like the guy who was sitting right here. No-nonsense type. Grew up on a farm, likes horses, good-looking, too.
Oh, well, you like him so much, you date him, Pop.
Hey, here he comes now.
Holden.
Rose?
What's going on here?
Pop, I'd like you to meet Holden Snyder.
We have a lot to talk about, Hal.
Well, good. Let's go home.
But this is not the place.
Let's go home. We'll talk there.
I will come home when I am finished.
You haven't forgotten that we're supposed to go to Jack and Julius tonight?
No, I haven't forgotten it all. I'll be home in plenty of time.
Enjoy your meal.
I am so sorry
For what?
for putting you in the middle of all that.
You kept me out of it. Your husband isn't exactly my biggest fan.
Oh, it's not you. It's just that Hal, he can't stop being a cop even when I don't need police protection.
It's all right. I insisted on a meeting. Sorry if I created an awkward situation for you.
No. I am very grateful to you, Craig. I mean, You could have taken that photograph and created a very awkward situation for Jack and Julia Snyder if you were the kind of man that my husband believes you are. Now, I can't change his mind about that. I can only offer you my thanks.
I helped a friend.
And you are my friend, no matter what my husband says.
Sorry you're having problems with your marriage.
Not as sorry as I am.
If you ever need help, let me know.
Jack, if we're gonna work together, you have got to be straight with me.
First of all, I got nothing to hide, okay? If I did, it would have come out when I got vetted by the feds before I joined the FBI.
Right, I know that.
Yeah, and secondly, where do you come off giving me the third degree? I mean, have I ever given you a reason not to trust me?
No. No, you never have, Jack. I just thought if you knew what was in the letter, then it would help me. I'd know the right questions to ask Craig.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got a great idea. Why don't you stick the fine in the envelope and let me handle everything else, okay?
I was just trying to help you, Jack.
Well, you're not. I've got too much going on in my life right now to play 20 questions with you. So don't call me again until you got information that I can go on.
No, wait, Jack. I just remembered something.
What?
The envelope. It was a business envelope.
Well, that narrows it down.
No, it had a name on it in the corner. A company name. I only had a second to look at it. It started with an S.
Oh, give it up, Carly. You're wasting our time.
No, please, Jack, don't hang up. Just give me a second to remember, please.
Why should I?
Because we're talking about Craig Montgomery here. Your life may depend on it.
Oh.
Can't sleep, honey? What's the matter? Oh, heartburn. I know just what you need.
Introducing new Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. Faster than Pepcid, Zantac, or even the leading prescription. Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. Cool, effervescent, specially formulated to put out the fire of heartburn fast.
Better, dear.
New Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. Nothing puts out the fire faster.
If her flu medicine makes her sleep during the day, she won't sleep much at night. Introducing new Dimetap Non-Drowsy Flu. Specifically created for non-drowsy relief. New Dimetap Non-Drowsy Flu. Knocks out the flu, not your kid.
Every night you care for your face, but are you forgetting your lips? Now there's new overnight lip treatment, only from Chapstick. Its 8 moisturizers replenish, smooth, soften. New Chapstick Overnight for smoother, softer lips overnight.
He's coming. If there's something you want, better start running. Get on a train, hop on a bus. It's holiday jubilation at Toys R Us. For Universal and Imagine Pictures release of The Grinch. It's a game. It's a cinch. 3 lucky who's will win Dodge Caravans. Imagine the shouts. Imagine the hollers. When another who wins $1 million green dollars. Grab the game piece from your paper Thursday or Sunday. Go to Toys R Us. Oh, what a fun day. But hurry now, scurry now. It could all be gone by Monday.
No kid can resist the taste of rich chocolate Ovaltine. Hot.
Creamy. Chocolatey.
Kids love Ovaltine. It's made with milk, not water, so it tastes creamier than ordinary hot cocoa. And it's good for you.
Ovaltine hot rules. More Ovaltine, please.
Which cleans better, the Braun Oral-B 3D or an ordinary toothbrush? The 3D pulsates deep between teeth so it efficiently removes plaque from even those hard-to-reach places. But an ordinary toothbrush, well, you know. The Braun Oral-B 3D, helping you have healthy teeth for life.
She is a mother who finally found a way to help her daughter stop smoking.
She's a patient who calms her own fears by talking with others who care.
She's a wife whose newfound strength has given her husband hope.
No matter who you are, we can help. Call your American Cancer Society at 1-800-ACS-2345 or visit our website.
Tonight on 60 Minutes 2, the Nazis didn't want anybody to find what they buried at the bottom of this lake, but 55 years later, we found it. The story tonight at 9, 8 Central.
CBS Wednesday. Sonny and Mick are about to embark on a new life together.
To us,
But this isn't the life
You're 7 weeks pregnant.
they were expecting.
What about us? What about everything we planned?
Patty Duke and Ronnie Cox.
I have to believe there's a reason.
Love Lessons, CBS Wednesday.
Tonight at 5 on CBS 2 News.
Take a tour of Whoville and find out how who's happen. Then at 6, the presidential election in the hands of judges. We're live in Florida.
Tonight at 5 and 6 on CBS 2 News, the station of the people.
According to a new study published by the Information Technology Association of America, over 1.6 million new information technology jobs will become available this year alone. The study also identifies technical institutes as one of the best ways to acquire the necessary skills to meet these new career opportunities. ITT Tech. Our focus is on college degrees in technology. ITT Technical Institute. Education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web.
Not only is he my best friend, but he's someone I look up to.
He used to depend on us. Now we depend on him.
My brother is a real cool guy.
He's a team player, someone you can count on all the time.
ITT Technical Institute. Education for the future. To find out more, call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web.
Who will pay for the canceled wedding on the next Curtis Court?
Welcome to New York, Wednesdays on CBS. It's all here.
Did you call him Pop? Why shouldn't she? She's my daughter.
Joe D'Angelo. Holden Snyder.
Nice to meet you. Hard to believe you're Rose's dad.
Hard to believe you're the guy who's married to one sister and plays around with the other.
Whoa, wait a minute. It didn't exactly happen like that, did it, Rose?
Enough with the explanations. I heard them all. I gotta go to the men's room. I wish I could say it'd been fun.
You know what? This night just keeps getting more interesting by the minute. Can I get my check, please?
Oh, come on, don't leave.
I don't think your father's gonna miss me. Besides, I shouldn't have come anyway.
So why did you come?
Because I didn't have anything else to do. And I'm a married man without a wife. I'm a father without his kids. I'm tired of talking to horses.
It's not so bad talking to horses. When they talk back, then you have a problem.
Bottom line is I needed to get out.
I understand that. It's loneliness. A lot of cures for that.
Don't start,
All right,
Rose.
I'm just asking, okay? Between us, just you and me, did you ever think about us at all, ever?
We had some fun. I know it. You know it. Fortunately, my wife knows it, and that's not fun.
No, that's not fun. All right. We won't talk about it anymore. All right?
Good.
Oh, no, please. I'm not gonna jump your bones or anything. Can you just stick around a little bit? Just stay, have a beer. We don't have to talk about any of that. And watch the races with us.
Then what?
Don't worry about later, okay? You got things you gotta work out with Lily, and I have my life to figure out. So for one night, we can forget about all of that. Just for a little while.
Okay. No ulterior motives?
Maybe one. Maybe one. No. It's just that my pop, he doesn't have many guy friends here in Oakdale.
I don't think your pop wants me as a friend, which I understand.
No. Just stick around. Stick around for a little while and talk to him. I promise, I'll try really, really hard to keep my big mouth shut.
For Joe, huh? Let me have another beer. You know what? Make it a pitcher.
You have done quite enough.
Oh, Pish, I haven't done a thing. But I will accept your gratitude if you let me buy you dessert.
Well, as much as I'd love to let Hal sit and stew, I think I'd better go.
We'll have dessert another time.
I will take you up on that offer. And I can't thank you enough for
helping Julia out. Considering how the Oakdale PD has treated you, you could have done otherwise.
Anytime you need help, call me.
I will. Maybe Hal is right. Worrying about you.
You worried about me, Barbara?
I don't think there's a safe answer to that.
Eureka. I've got it, Jack. I remember what the envelope said.
What?
Stiles. Stiles and Associates.
Styles, huh?
S-T-I-L-E-S. Stiles. Does it mean anything to you?
Well, I remember hearing it, but I can't remember exactly where.
Well, maybe it's from a long, long time ago.
Maybe it was a perp that I busted when I was with the Bureau. Those guys were always sending threats.
All right, well, there's got to be a way you can find that out.
Yeah, well, I can check the Fed records. If he was arrested or even a suspect, his name's gonna be in there.
All right. Well, you do that. You check that out while I'm looking for the envelope tomorrow, and then we will meet at night at the boathouse and compare notes. Does that sound like a plan, Jack? The boathouse tomorrow night. Jack, will you be there?
Yeah. The boathouse. Tomorrow night. I'll be there.
I'll wait for you, Jack. For as long as I have to.
Glade Plug-ins Scented Oil.
It doesn't fade.
It doesn't fade away.
It doesn't fade.
Plug it in, plug it in. Scented Oil makes this the best plug-ins ever. Plug it in, plug it in. Because oil freshens from the first drop to the last without quickly fading away.
Fresh in 60 days, freshens in a new way. Plug it in, plug it in.
Now available in 2 new fragrances, Floral Breeze and Refreshing Citrus.
Plug it in.
S.C. Johnson, a family company.
It's All Ears Blue. See what her ears do. She plays a song and you sing along too. And when you rub noses, her ears hug you. Play the Blues Clues way. Look for Blue's big musical movie.
Think about the week before your period. The irritability, tension, tiredness. Sound familiar? It could be PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder. You know, those intense mood and physical symptoms right before your period that interfere with your day-to-day activities and relationships. For more information on PMDD, visit pmdd.com or talk to your doctor today. It's back. The week before your period. Mood swings, bloating, irritability.
Did you take my keys?
Maybe it's PMDD. Premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Those intense mood and physical symptoms right before your period. Sound familiar? To find out how your doctor can help, visit pmdd.com today. Why wait another month?
Presenting Blue's first feature-length movie.
We're having a show out in the
With singing,
backyard.
learning, and magic. Your kids are gonna love it. Blue's big musical movie, available only on video and DVD.
This is gonna be so great.
When we made Dove for sensitive skin, we rejected all dyes, left out any fragrances, and never included preservatives, leaving the gentlest cleansers and soothing ingredients. No bar is milder.
How close is the new Survivor board game to the real thing? You don't get those delicious island delicacies, but you do try to outwit, outplay, and outlast.
Tell me you're out of here.
Your friends.
New Survivor board game. Rats not included.
These are the men of Genoa City, and they're oh so good at being bad.
Every inch of you is edible.
And when they get restless, what happens next
Hey, let's get this party started.
is everything. So look for them only on The Young and the Restless.
What's he still doing
Hey,
here?
I asked him to stay, all right? I told him as long as he doesn't try to go past second base while you're around.
Rose.
Yeah.
Hey,
Come on.
it's a joke, for crying out loud.
She always this impossible?
Yeah. This is nothing compared to the way she used to be. We could never take her anywhere without everybody falling in love with her. Rose got this way of saying what's on everybody's mind, but what nobody else got the guts to say.
Well, it sounds like that. You can't help but speak the truth.
How many kids you got?
I have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. They're all great.
I guess that when they're little, it's the boys who give you the headaches. But let me tell you, when they hit the double digits, watch out for the girls. They'll give you gray hair in no time.
Well, you don't have to tell me.
Nah, Holden's got a teenage daughter, Abigail.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's she like?
Oh, she loves horses. She really does. And Holden, he got her a horse last year. He never bought me a horse.
Honey, I'd have bought you Secretariat if I could have.
You don't think I know that, Pop?
What's your daughter's horse like?
Well, Flash Dance is,
yeah, like that. Like number 8 there, with the gold and the yellow. Same form, same thing.
Right. They could be twins.
If your horse is anything like that one, you got yourself a winner. What does he do in a mile?
Actually, I couldn't tell you.
That's right. You don't train horses for racing. So how come you put down good money on a horse like that?
Well, the owner was selling him so low that I couldn't say no. I got him as a hunter jumper, but when I see him running the pasture, I got to tell you, I've never seen a horse with so much speed.
If you ever want me to take a look at him, see if you got a good racehorse there, just say the word. I know my way around a stable, if I may say so myself.
Oh, yeah. Pop used to take me back to the horses after the races to the stalls. Fun.
Did you make your own bets?
As soon as I was tall enough to reach the $2 window, I'm good. I'm very good. I'm like that. I'm better than the bookies in Jersey. I know more about the horses. I'm almost I call myself
Don't pay any attention to her. I told you, she bets with her heart, not her head.
Ah, that's not true.
Then how come you just placed a bet on a horse because he reminded you of Holden over here?
There you are. Thank you. Better. Oh, I love Jack so much, Emma. I waited my whole life for someone like him.
Yes, I know, sweetheart. I know.
Now that I'm having his baby, I want our house to be filled up with love and
all the things that you never had, right?
You know, when my mom left my father, she made me choose between them who I wanted to live with.
No child should be made to make that choice. Never. Don't you worry. That's not going to happen to your little sweet baby.
I keep telling myself that, but every time Jack shuts me out, it feels like...
Julia, you know, just because a person doesn't tell you every little detail of his life, that doesn't mean that they're harboring some deep, dark secret.
No, I guess not. Oh, I should get that. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hello?
Julia, can you talk?
I'm with Emma.
Okay, fine. I'll talk. You listen. You won't believe what I'm holding in my hand right now.
Then why don't you tell me?
I'm holding the envelope. Your worries are over. Craig gave it to me.
You mean...
Yes, the one with the picture. The picture. I've got it in my hand.
And you're sure that it's the right one?
Julia, I'm looking at it with my own eyes. For Pete's sakes. Your secret is safe.
Oh, this is the best news that I have ever heard. Barbara, you have saved my life.
You're gonna have to thank Craig. He was wonderful about it. Now go enjoy your handsome husband.
I will. Hallelujah. It's over.
What's over? What's all this about?
So, Carly, what's your gripe of the day?
I wouldn't have so many gripes if you were a fair, decent, honest person, but you're not. You're the farthest thing from it.
And what did I do to deserve this hyperbolic distinction?
There is only one reason I moved in here. I promised to help you sell your stupid microchips. You said you would help me get my son back.
And what makes you think I won't?
You were with Barbara tonight.
Jealous?
You know she hates me. She calls Parker my son. She will do anything to hold on to him. So if you're getting all cozy with her, where does that leave me? What is this, funny?
How did you figure out I was having dinner with Barbara?
Don't you dare change the subject. I want an answer. What are you up to with her?
You can't figure it out?
Enlighten me.
I told you that making amends with Hal and Barbara was the first step towards reaching an agreement over Parker.
No, that's not what we talked about. We talked about me getting chummy with Jennifer. We never talked about Barbara.
Well, you just said it yourself. Barbara's the person most interested in keeping you away from Parker. Winning her trust makes winning your battle a lot easier. All this only helps you.
Imagine the fun. New musical touch and crawl babies.
Hug 'em and touch 'em and hey, wait for me. Touch 'em again for lights and melody.
New musical touch and crawl babies.
Mickey and Minnie crawling with me. Imagine the fun.
Thanksgiving Day. Only at Kmart. Buy a Walk and Wag Dalmatian or any $20 purchase of 102 merchandise and get 2 kids passes to Disney's 102 Dalmatians. Only in theaters and only at Kmart.
I like to come here early in the morning, before the rest of the world puts their 2 cents in.
When you have pain and sleeplessness, but worry about taking something, reach for Tylenol PM. It's non-habit forming, stops your pain, and helps you sleep. So you can wake up refreshed.
If I don't have a good morning, I don't hold out much hope for the rest of the day.
Take comfort. It's Tylenol PM.
Welcome to a hot spot where pain and discomfort dwell. It's down at the end of Acid Street, the Heartburn Hotel. Well, your stomachs are burning, baby. The acids are churning, baby. You're getting heartburn all the time. Well, you change the way you're eating. You're getting exercise. You're treated for 2 days a week or more. The acid starts to rise.
Prescription Prevacid can mean 24-hour relief from acid reflux disease. Prevacid turns off tiny pumps that produce acid. It has a low occurrence of side effects, such as diarrhea, abdominal pain, and nausea. Ask your doctor if Prevacid is right for you.
So leave your heartburn behind. Yeah.
Did you know your Pediasure has vitamins and good stuff to help you grow? What do you know?
It's yummy.
If you're concerned about your child's nutrition, ask your doctor about Pediasure. Complete balanced nutrition with a new kid-approved taste.
On the road to kindergarten, there's a lot to learn. But learning is fun with the Fisher-Price IntelliTable with Microsoft Smart Technology. Young minds excel in mathematical theory.
1, 2, 3.
English Lit.
Nay, baffle.
Music composition. Even foreign language. IntelliTable with Microsoft Smart Technology. ABCs today, coordination tomorrow. Oh, the possibilities.
CBS Tonight.
And they laid a hard hit on our top scorer.
We push our kids to win in sports.
You can't get away with that.
But how far is too far?
Were they able to save your eye?
No, they had to remove it.
I was aiming for his head.
This is the episode every parent should see.
Hockey is my life. Hockey was your gift.
All new Judging Amy, CBS Tonight.
I did not place that bet on Farmer Brown because I thought he reminded me of Holden. I did it because he looked like a winner to me, Pop.
I know what she said. I was sitting right there.
Well, it's a good thing I'm ready for the loony bin.
Not true. I already knew that.
It's funny.
Shh. Hey, could you turn up the sound, please? The pit is going to start.
It's Carson's River out of the gate. It's Carson's River, Uncle Dave, Linda's lover, and Night Terror. Farmer Brown bringing up the rear.
Don't get him, Carson's River.
No, just getting started.
Come on, Carson's River and Uncle Dave. Farmer Brown still at the back of the pack.
That's all right, but he's gaining, he's playing.
Keep dreaming, honey, keep dreaming.
It's Night Terror by a length. Uncle Dave, Carson's River, Linda's lover, beginning to fade.
Sorry, Pop.
Farmer Brown coming up from behind.
Come on,
making the second turn. It's
Come on, Carson, you bum, move it.
Carson's River and Farmer Brown.
Come on, Farmer Brown, come on.
Night Terror and Uncle Dave are neck and neck. Farmer Brown passing Carson's River. In the final turn, it's Night Terror by a length. Farmer Brown passing Uncle Dave. Carson's River falling back. Into the home stretch, it's Night Terror and Farmer Brown neck and neck.
Come on, Farmer Brown, move it.
It's Farmer Brown by a nose.
We did it. Ah.
We did it. I didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, but you're my good luck
You
charm.
can turn that down.
Wow.
So what do you think of my strategy now, huh, Pop?
One of these days, I'm gonna learn my lesson. Never bet against my rules. One way or another, she wins every time.
It's really not that big a deal.
No, it sounds like it to me. How did Barbara Ryan save your life?
I'm just overreacting. You know, Barbara knows this OBGYN she recommended, and then she thought she wasn't going to be able to fit me into her schedule, and, you know, somehow she worked it out, so that's all.
Hey, Jack.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi there. What took you so long?
Well, after I wrapped things up, I went out to the barn to see if Holden was back.
Was he? Was he there?
No, he wasn't, but please, tell him we stopped by, okay?
Sure.
You ready to go?
Sure. Where do you want to go?
Well, I was figuring we'd go home, but if going out sounds better to you, we can do that.
Frankly, I cannot think of anything better than spending an evening alone at home with you.
Great. Emma, I'm sorry that I was tied up the entire time.
Well,
we were
you're a
here.
policeman. You're a policeman. I know that.
Right, and the pumpkin pie was fantastic, and I want to thank you for the baby quilt. That means a lot.
Well, it was a pleasure, my little sweet daddy.
All right, I'm going to pull the car around a little closer to the house.
You don't have to do that.
Hey, listen, lady. You're pregnant.
Oh.
Take it easy. I love you, Emma.
I love you too, my darling. My darling daddy-to-be. Well, it must be something in the air. Seems like everyone's mood around here changed. Even Jack's.
Well, he just got off the phone with Carly, so.
With Carly? I thought his call was work-related.
Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. You know, nothing matters. Nothing matters except Jack and me and our baby. You have a great night, Emma. I know I will.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sorry, David. There goes your plan up in smoke.
I know you're ticked off at me, but it's no reason to burn down the house.
Not doing anything quite that drastic. Not yet, anyway.
You want to tell me what this used to be?
No, I don't think I do.
This is our sink you're burning it in.
That is not our business, nor is it our problem. Unless you wish to force the issue.
Of course I'm going to force the issue, but I will drop it for the moment because I have had my quota of arguments for the day. Tell you what, why don't we call a ceasefire and just head over to Jack and Julia's, okay?
You know, I don't think that's such a good idea for us to be going over and seeing some newlyweds. I don't think that we're going to present the positive picture of what a marriage can turn out to be.
You saying there's a problem with our marriage?
What do you think, Hal?
I think everything would be just fine if you'd stop having secret dates with a criminal.
I'm not going to waste my energy on that because my business with Craig is over.
Well, then that's fine. Why don't we leave it at that and move on?
I don't think it's that easy. Because I've been thinking about how things have been around here lately. And I'm beginning to realize that maybe you don't like me much anymore. But you know what scares me even more than that? I'm beginning not to care.
What are you really after with Barbara? Do you want her in your pocket? Or your bed?
What difference does it make?
I guess that answers my question. Good night, Craig.
Good night, Carly. Barbara? The fun is about to begin.
In the battle to prevent the gum disease gingivitis, floss goes a long way. Because floss removes plaque between teeth. But for many, that might not be enough. To kill the germs brushing and flossing may miss, use Listerine. Listerine is the one brand, the only brand, clinically proven to flow into the tiny spaces between teeth. To kill germs and help prevent the gum disease gingivitis. Stand up to gum disease. Get in here and fight. With Listerine, don't let a good mouth go bad.
Yes, we're back.
Hershey's pot of gold. What are you, crazy? We hardly know them.
Bill? Hi.
Hi.
Teen story building loaded with